This segment brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission, the Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers.
Welcome back to Farm Factor and the Kansas Soybean Update.
This is the Kansas Soybean Update. It's brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers. Charles Atkinson from Great Bend serves as the Kansas representative on the American Soybean Association Board of Directors, and he joins us now. And Charles, ASA is now accepting applications for their Conservation Legacy Awards.
Yes, we are, and we got kind of a short turnaround here, but September 13th is when they're due, and we want to encourage everybody, all of our soybean producers, to take the opportunity to apply for the Conservation Legacy, because all of us have a legacy to share. All of us have wonderful farms out there and doing a lot of real good conservation work, and this is really just your opportunity to toot your horn and let us know what you're doing out there to conserve our resources.
Will the awards be given based on a regional basis, depending on where you're at in the U.S.?
Yes, they are split up in regions, and Kansas has been very fortunate to win the Midwest region several times, and we compete with some pretty outstanding states as far as their conservation work, but we've had a lot of winners over the years, and we really want to encourage everybody here in the Midwest region to apply.
I'm sure in the past there have been some very impressive conservation practices that have been awarded one of the legacy awards that you've seen throughout the years.
Oh, there has been. I mean, we've got guys that are, of course, running no-till, the cover crop, the strip till, and, you know, it's also those little things that you apply that a lot of times people don't think about. Maybe you've got a few buffer strips in there. Maybe you're doing some wildlife habitat, some monarch butterfly habitat out there. Just all of those things that add to the production agriculture and add to conserving our conservation, our soils and our waters. And we've even had some guys that had some innovative irrigation practices out there. So it's kind of an open book. We just need you to tell us what you got out there and how you're utilizing it and how it's increasing your production and conserving your resources.
The Soybean Checkoff is one of those sponsors that are proud to sponsor the Conservation Legacy Awards.
Yes, they are, and we've got other sponsors on there, and we're really proud that they understand and they recognize that conservation is important in agriculture. And, you know, and we've always said that the farmers are the best stewards of the resources of soil and water, and this is just a good opportunity to showcase those efforts.
So if a farmer is interested in applying, what's the best way they can do that?
The best way they can do that is they can either contact our office, any of the soybean offices in their state, or they can go to soygrowers.com and click on the Legacy Award tab, and it'll take them right to the application.
Charles Atkinson from Great Bend serves as a Kansas representative on the ASA Board of Directors, and he joins us on the Kansas Soybean Update. It's brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers. Learn more at kansassoybeans.org. For Kansas Soybeans, I'm Greg Akagi.
Hope you enjoyed this week's Kansas Soybean Update. Coming up, Dwayne talks seeding and tillage with Mark Brewster of AGCO.